I know you are talented. I know that you must be multi-talented as well. But do you struggle in achieving your goals? Then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome to Robinskool. This is Father Robin with yet another video on the On Being Multi-Talented video podcast series. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about this book called The Da Vinci Curse. This video is a short summary of this book and what important points that I've got from this book for myself and for all the generalists out here. So let's get started. I'm dividing this video into two parts. The first part is about the problems that all generalists face. The second part is about the possible solutions the author offers in this book. The first problem that a generalist faces is that he lives in a specialist world. This world recognizes, encourages, and even pays well if you are a specialist than if you are a generalist. For example, imagine yourself as a doctor. Would you be paid more if you are a heart surgeon or a general doctor? The world encourages and values specialists more. Therefore, it's a struggle for a generalist to live in today's world. The second problem a generalist faces is to find his meaning in life. Since a generalist is involved in different kinds of activities, different fields of interest, it is difficult for a generalist to find what's the meaning of his life. And the third problem a generalist faces is that he has different kinds of blockages in his life. For example, sometimes he feels he needs to avoid certain areas of life. He needs to skip certain projects that he's undertaken, or sometimes he just is incomplete or inconsistent in certain fields. These are some practical difficulties he has. The reasons may vary. For example, some generalists feel narcissistic. That means that I am so great that this project is so simple for me and I'm not feeling interested in that. Then they avoid that field of interest, or they just jump from that field to another field, or they just quit. The second reason may be that it is too complicated. A generalist has multiple skills or talents, but sometimes some things are very complicated for them, and they are also sometimes slow learners. They feel that they need to quit, or they just jump from this project to the other. Sometimes they feel dejected when the world around them does not support them for these kind of projects. That also may be a reason for blockages to happen in their lives. And what is the solution is what we are going to see in the next part of the video. Every problem has a solution. Though a generalist lives in a specialist world, he needs to understand that he is much happier because he has multiple fields of interest. He is more fruitful than the others, and he is much more satisfied. That should give him the happiness. The second thing that a generalist needs to remember is that he needs to stop competing. Competition for a generalist can be good for a certain limit, but when he competes with someone else, what happens is that his talents, his creativity, his uniqueness, you're suppressing all that when you compete with somebody else. Instead, we need to compete with ourselves. Am I better than yesterday? Have I performed well this time? Have I done much better than the last time? Are the questions that a generalist needs to ask. Another solution, very important thing a generalist needs to remember is that a generalist needs to evaluate his own life. The author suggests that a generalist writes a dream inventory where he makes a list of all the talents he has, all the field of interests that he has, all the wishes that he has, all the dreams that he wants to achieve in his life, maybe small or big. He needs to write them down because writing is reality. Once you're done writing all these things, you need to evaluate according to three categories. That is, does it fulfill your desire? Is it making use of all the talents you have? Does it pay you well to sustain your living? Once you're ready with that, you need to go to the next level in creating an ultimate activity. What do you mean by an ultimate activity? A generalist always looks into becoming unique by applying the expertise of different fields into one activity. That's called the ultimate activity. For example, the author himself is an engineer. He likes to build machines and he's a guitarist as well. So he's interested in music as well as interested in building machines. So he created his own ultimate activity by, starting to build his own guitars and playing them as well. So by this activity, it is fairly complicated. It involves all his talents and it gives him good amount of money. So this kind of an ultimate activity which involves different fields of interest, different talents, would make a generalist great. These are the solutions that the author gives to me and to you all in being a generalist. So let us, begin a new life. And in this new life, let us be true generalists and achieve the goals that we desire to achieve. Let's get back in the next video. And until then, bye from Father Robin.